So let's talk about some of the most influential motovloggers that made me want to be a motovlogger. So back when I was a young, impressionable adult of like 21-ish, I think, I watched a shitload of Rebel Yell 91. I think he was like 17 at the time when I was watching his videos, probably around 17. And this kid was just crushing it. He had a lot of videos with just a ton of views, and like he was pretty popular at the time. I don't think he would have qualified as like a Gen 1 motovlogger, but he was at the least a Gen 2. I mean, he might have caught the end of the Gen 1-ness. Like Gen 1, I think would probably be like what's his nuts, the asshole that lives in Taiwan. I can't remember his name. Can't remember it. Anyway, if anything, he's Gen 2. He might be a Gen 1, but I would crush his videos. I watched all of his Ninja 250 videos. He would make videos. His most popular were usually the ones about like learning to ride. So it'd be like a kid learning to ride on a 250R, and the videos were just absolutely amazing to watch. I mean, at the time, where it was just like YouTube was just a bunch of, that was a hole in the road. YouTube was just a bunch of crap. Like, YouTube was literally just a bunch of assholes making stupid videos. And then, like, all of a sudden, there were people that were actually making content in a serious fashion. It might not have been the best quality, but it was serious. Like, these guys were making videos for a point. Like, they wanted to share their rides with people and everything. So, him coming out of nowhere, for me at least, was fucking amazing. Like, finding his videos and starting to watch his videos and everything, it was one of the highlights of like what would be my riding career. Views on views. Not really. Pretty cool though. It's a pretty cool little thing. Back when the trees aren't like all dead, shitty looking, this is actually a pretty fun little area. I'll have to come back in the summertime while the trees are in bloom and they kind of like hang over the roadway a little bit. It's kind of cool. But anyway, Rebel Yell 91, I would say, is my top motovlogger. And fun fact about him, he disappeared for about 5 years. Didn't really say anything. It's just like his last video was like meeting loud pipes and then radio silence. Nothing else. And like, I just always assumed he was just, you know, a kid. He went to fucking college and didn't have time anymore. Like his parents pressured him into stopping to concentrate on school or something like that. I mean, I don't know. But he was my number one for sure. Fun fact about him, he just recently came back though, and he actually posts some videos now. He's got 2 videos up. One of them was on a tester, then one was like a welcome vlog. So it is what it is. So he hasn't posted anything more recently than that, I don't think. So we'll see what he does. I mean, like, he might radio silence again, but he just got a brand new bike. So I bet he stays pretty active, to be honest with you. Yeah. But he's my number one motovlogger because he's probably the person, when I was like thinking about getting a motorcycle, he's the one that pushed me and made it seem achievable. Rebel Yell 91, all the way. I think my number 2 motovlogger, would be Chase on 2 Wheels. I didn't find him, first of all, I didn't find Chase on 2 Wheels. I found Chase in 3D. That was his platform before Chase on 2 Wheels. He had like some kind of like 3D animation, like graphic design kind of stuff going on initially. So his initial channel wasn't even about motorcycles, it was about graphic design, 3D animation stuff. So anyway, like that was the second guy I found. I watched all of his videos, and then when he said his channel was changing and stuff at the end of Chasing 3D, I was like, no, your videos are awesome. And it just ended up being a link to his next channel, which is Chasing 2 Wheels, which is like his last video in Chase on 3D was him, like, I think riding a scooter, riding his girlfriend's scooter, announcing that he was changing channels, which I thought was pretty funny. I think it's pretty funny, you know, like random pillar where a house used to be. But anyway, yeah, he's got a ton of good content now. He was one of my favorites because he was also learning how to ride in a lot of his videos, and like it was him figuring out how to afford and purchase and get all of his, you know, stuff for his first bike. I watched him to know what gear I needed. I watched him to know how to ride, you know, MSF course stuff. I believe it was him or Rebel Yell that recommended the MSF course. But between them two, with no contacts, none of my friends rode, none of my family rode. I'm the first one that I know of that rides motorcycles in my circle of peeps. So between using them two, I was able to actually come up with a plan to learn how to ride and do it as safely as possible, which I think was pretty successful at because of them two. But Chase started off with simple motorcycle stuff, motorcycle content, and now he's branched off to giving away motorcycles, build series, all sorts of crap. Like Chase has got a lot of stuff going on. Plus he's got a photography business and everything. He's a great motovlogger. I would recommend you watching Chase on two wheels. Chase on two wheels, I recommend. Number three. Number three has got to be Baron von Grumble. Baron von Grumble has got to be one of the best motovloggers, simply on simple shit and fun to listen to this and fun to just watch. Like his early videos were him just literally moping around London on a motorcycle, on a super bike. He had his main bike at the time was a Gixxer. I think it was a 1000 for sure, but I think it might have been a 7K or it might have been a 9. I'm not really quite sure what year it was, but it was a Gixxer 1000, and he would just commute to London where his business was, and he would just grumble about how shitty the traffic was the whole time. And it was really funny. It's a really fun, I mean, this is a really fun channel to watch. Now, I mean, I don't really watch him so much anymore. He does have some really good content though, but he got into like touring bikes and everything, and his touring videos are fucking awesome. Like touring Europe on GS's. It's an ass. Look at the ass. But anyway, yeah, so he makes a lot of really good touring videos and stuff, and I very much enjoy what he makes. And but I kind of fell off once he started riding GS's and bigger non-sportier bikes, because I mean, honestly, I like sport bikes. I don't like Harleys. I don't like GS's. I mean, it's just they're cool. I mean, the older I get, the more I'm just like, I just like motorcycles. Everything's cool. But honestly, like I'm into sport bikes, at least for the next few years, you know, until I pay this thing off and start looking for something else or something in addition. I don't think I'm going to sell this bike, but when I get a chance to, I'm probably going to keep it. I hope this fucking car doesn't pull out and fucking kill me. That is a car driven by people that don't know how to drive. Okay, didn't die. Score! But anyway, Baron was awesome. Let's see, number 4. Who could possibly be number 4? I'm meant to give it to Do It With Dan. Do It With Dan is fucking awesome. He, I honestly, I didn't really, with a lot of the things that I like the most in life, I don't really take to him right away. I didn't take to Do It With Dan right away. Holy shit, is it windy. I didn't take to Do It With Dan right away. Like, at first, like, I watched some of his videos, and I was just like, you know, whatever. Like, I enjoyed watching them, but it wasn't really like, it didn't really capture me the way Rebel Yell or Chase on Two Wheels did. So honestly, I just kind of, I watched them, subscribed to them, and then just stopped watching for years. But actually, recently, I got really into his videos. I got a ton of respect for Do It With Dan. He's like, he's just an asshole. I mean, like, it's Do It With Dickhead. That's his motto. He's just a dude just doing whatever the fuck he wants, man. It's just, it's fun to watch. Between the Corvette vids, his Magna, his H2, and just the random everydayness of his vlogs, it's pretty cool. Like, I really enjoy what he puts up. And I don't know how I didn't like it at first, to be honest with you. Personally, I think he's got a great channel. It's just generally fun to watch. Like, he shoots guns in some of them. You know, he's got his friend that, like, wraps cars. that like literally has like McLarens and like Lamborghinis and stuff in the videos. Yeah, I mean, it's just awesome. But Duo Dan's got to be number 4. Number 5, which is probably like, this top 5 is basically just like, at this point, all of the motor vloggers that I watch. I've branched out onto other things now, like I'm really big into like exotic cars, you know, like daily driven exotics or the Stradman. You know, watch people just beat the shit out of like a couple Lamborghinis and stuff as everyday drivers and stuff. It's really fun. But the 5 top motovloggers are probably all the motovloggers that I watch. Number 5 would have to be Walterific. Walterific is just random, and he's just funny, and he's an average everyday guy that just makes cool videos and everything, you know. He's got a cool dog, he's got a cool Jeep. We haven't found out what his next bike is. He had a pretty decked out R6 for a long time, and we haven't really found out what the next is, you know, what the next bike is. He hasn't posted that quite yet, so we're gonna find out. But Walterific is definitely fun to watch if you're just looking for something chill, you know. If you're just looking for like chillness, you know, just something like an average everyday guy. But anyway, that's my 5 motovloggers that I currently watch. My favorite 5 of all time. My 5 that I would recommend to you to watch. But anyway, I guess I'll catch you guys in the next video. Keep watching. I'm going to keep on posting as much as possible. I got 2 videos up. If this isn't garbage, this might be the 3rd or 4th. I'm not really quite sure where this is going to end up coming out. But we'll see. If not, I'll see you guys on the next one. Keep watching. Peace.